Today we are going to do 5 eye tests you can try at home to see how well your eyes are working. These are the same types of tests we do in the clinic to give us information about how well your eyes are doing, but in a more formal and comprehensive way. Instead, here we're going to do it in a more simpler and fun way. But if you fail most of it, then honestly, you need to see an eye doctor. Let's see who can pass all of them. Without wasting time, let's start counting down from number 5 to number 1. And the last one is the most important, but most people fail, so make sure you don't miss it. Test number 5 is Astigmatic Dial Test. For this test, if you are wearing glasses, please remove them. Cover your left eye and look at the center of this dot with the right eye. What do you notice? Are all the lines clear both vertically and horizontally, or do some of them appear blurry or darker than others? Now cover your right eye and look at it with your left eye. What do you notice? If you notice some lines appear clearer or sharper than others, that is an indication that there is astigmatism in that eye. Then you can ask me, what is this astigmatism? It simply means the front surface of your eye, that is this cornea, is not perfectly round. And that's what's making your vision to look a bit distorted. But don't panic. It's a very common condition and glasses or contact lenses can easily correct it. Just make sure you see a mind doctor if it bothers you. Test number 4 is color vision test. Let's test how your eyes can see colors. The same way you did previously, cover one of your eyes, and what number do you see here? If you see 12, you're right. What about this one? If you see 74, you're right. And this one? 42, perfect. Next one. If you see 97, that is also. Now look at this last one. Do you see any number or just a pattern? If you only see a pattern and no number, then you are right again. We saw any different number from the one mentioned, or you saw the number 73 in the last one, that is an indication that we may have a form of color deficiency, which is what people usually call color blindness. But don't worry, that doesn't mean you can't see colors at all. It just means that your eyes can't differentiate colors easily, especially red and gray. You can repeat the test with your other eye if you want double check. Now let's test how your eyes can see colors even when they fade. That is contrast sensitivity test. Can you read these letters? What about these ones? How about these ones? If we can read them, that is awesome. If you only miss 1 or 2, that is still great. But if they seem to disappear quickly too, that is an indication that you may have low contrast sensitivity, and this usually happens in conditions like cataract and dry eye. Before testing your other eye, try blinking or adjusting your brightness to see if that helps. Next, let's test your central vision. This one looks a bit like the first one, but it's different. Cover one of your eyes as usual and look at the center of this grid on your screen. Are all the lines sharp and clear, or do some appear blurry, wavy, or distorted, or even bent? If you didn't notice any turn, that is a good sign that your eyes are fine. But if you see some of the lines appear bent, distorted, wavy, or bent, that is an indication that there are some changes in your macula, which is this small area at the back of your eye responsible for giving sharp central vision. We monitor this in conditions like macular degeneration. So even though this is not a diagnosis, but it's a hint that you might need a professional eye exam at a clinic. So make sure you see an eye doctor if you see that. Now let's go to the last one, which is the most important and one of the tests for glaucoma, called Peripheral vision test. Before we start, it depends on the device where you're watching this video, but it's preferably done with a big computer screen, and you switch off your room light if possible. But anyway, cover one of your eyes and focus on the dot at the center of this screen. Keep your eyes fixed on that dot. As you keep looking at it, you'll see some small dots flashing by the side. Don't move your eyes to look at them. Just notice how you can see them appearing from the corner of your eyes. Now count how many dots do you see. If you see around 7, that is good. Some people with glaucoma can't see some of these dots, because the disease affects their sight vision fast. Quick disclaimer, all these tests we perform does not in any way replace a professional comprehensive eye examination at a clinic. So they are just for fun and awareness only. So if you notice any problem with your eyes, and that is even if you pass all these 5 tests, please visit your local eye doctor for full checkup. But before you go, tell me in the comments how many of these 5 tests did you pass? Did you pass all of them, or did some of them catch you unprepared? I'd love to see your answers below.